By the way, it's 10 p.m.
Yeah.
And Austin decided that he's going to install some additional ventilation on the coop.
And I think that, so this is all roofing, right? So I'm thinking just for additional ventilation, that's there, maybe come right here. So if I trace this, cut this out.
You also have to think, where are you going to put like the nesting?
What do you mean?
Like where are they going to be able to rest? It is day 5 of owning our chicken and ducks.
Okay, but it's supposed to get super warm really quickly, and these fucking ducks are growing faster than, I don't even know. Like, they're growing fast.
The ducks are growing incredibly fast.
So,
And
luckily...
we run into... I'm going to close this door because it's kind of chilled out.
Okay. Luckily, I came into a perfect little window for free, may I add, that I'm going to add on the back. We need more ventilation. I'm going to make some ventilation right here, some really cool flip open or outdoors. I guess I should say just ventilation window type deals. Which is going to be awesome. And then I'm going to have that on the back. On the back of the chicken coop, I'm going to add just kind of like a flat angled roof, just in addition to their run. I'm gonna have an opening on the bottom and the top for the chickens with the ramp coming up to the top.
So is the run gonna go? So
the run's gonna go
have
in front of this.
We have like the little rabbit spot over here. So,
Yeah.
or sorry, where the previous owners put.
Yeah, let's walk out and let's show. Okay, so here's my plan. Let me turn my headlight on. So we're gonna come probably about 5 feet in front of the chicken coop. We're gonna add a door for us. Maybe I'll add a tilted like little roof thing, the same width. Okay, so let me just. So it would be roofed with a slight angle, probably come out to here for the chicken coop, just slightly roofed with another fenced in door. And then the fence, no roof, it's gonna come out about this way, so the chicken run. I'm not gonna go directly up against the wall. I have a heater, sorry, let me just turn this off for now. I have a heater inside of the garage. I don't wanna mess with any lines or electrical lines or anything like that. So I'm just gonna avoid that because it's running up against the garage.
So why don't we like come out just like maybe a foot and then go around the back? No, so they'll have like.
It's just a waste of space. I could come in here with a weed whacker. It's no big deal.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like enough to like be able to walk around. Because I also like want to plant herbs around the run. So I'm gonna need room for that. Herbs. I'm gonna plant sage, rosemary, peppermint. No, it's around the coop.
It's a waste of space.
No, it's not. I told you that I want herbs around the coop.
That's totally fine. We're not doing that. It's a waste of space.
That's not how that works, Austin.
It is how that
They're
works.
able to peck at the herbs. It's great for their digestion.
That's fine. Okay, whatever. We could create stepping stones in between. You can plant your fucking herbs. You're able to walk through fence all the way down to that guy's fence. Over here. Okay? It's gonna go all the way around. It's gonna come to around the property line.
I don't think you need to run that big. They're gonna free range.
Okay. Don't come at me. They're gonna get around this big. Okay? They're gonna come, it's gonna come out here, and then it's gonna meet to our door. So our outside door, inside door.
So you're gonna go all around?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the rest we're gonna,
Can you turn off your headlamp?
yeah, and then the rest, we have obviously lots of plants. You know what my dad was saying?
Hmm.
Back in the old days, when everybody had septic fields, before the city waters came into play, people would plant their gardens alongside of the septic fields.
Yeah, so that the water would.
No. Yes, the water would obviously our feces is phenomenal fertilizer. So it would obviously fertilize all of the crop, and more often than not, with people with shallow septic fields, you'll notice their lawn is very, very thick, healthy, and green alongside of the septic fields versus people who don't have that. And then the cities, in order to kind of monopolize that, monopolize people to buying their own water before they were obviously converted.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot where I was going with that.
Just about the garden near the septic.
A little tipsy.
I knew you were tipsy.
I'm a little tipsy, so it's okay. But you'll have to edit that. Anyways.
You were just saying that they plant their gardens near the septic tank.
Okay. Definitely edit that. I'm tired of shit too.
And he's tired. Don't do the door. Like, let's just wait. We'll do it tomorrow so I can record it. It is chilly out.
That's just there.
So we are gonna do the door tomorrow so we can record it.
Over here with my headlamp on.
Also too, yeah, so again, chicks are doing awesome, ducklings are doing awesome. We ran into a slight issue that we definitely have to own responsibility for.
Okay. I didn't know. It's my first time.
I'm not blaming
And it
you.
may or may not be a thing.
We're gonna see. So what we've learned about ducks is that you do not want to have two males to a female.
So
They
could
could
overmate.
Yeah, they could overmate and they could kill the female. We're in a predicament. We have to see what genders we have. I'm slightly blaming Tractor Supply for having unsexed, but then again, like, it's not their responsibility. But I guess also our responsibility to do research prior to going into this. But that's okay. We're learning as we go. We are going to figure out what to do.
There were 3 pecking ducks left. They were all huddled together with their necks intermingled. And then I said, you know what? I can't leave one. I'll just take all of them. And that's how that went.
Yeah. So, I mean, they're bonded for sure. They are absolutely bonded. So either going to have to get more ducks.
I could find females.
Yeah.
I could find females. This whole shed into a full-blown chicken and duck coop, which is drastically larger than the average. Additionally, I'm going to be adding a back and a front. And they're going to have a whole run, and it's going to be very luxurious. So worst case scenario, we get a few more females and call it a freaking day.
So we will keep you posted on what we decide to do. I'm going to show some photos, or so I'm going to do some videos of our chicks and ducklings. Day 5 with us, and they're growing so fast. They're already starting to feather. They're definitely bonded. They're sleeping really well. They always sleep well. Our chicks. We named, so our rooster, that's Gru, right there. And then we officially named the black one right here with the gray stripes. That's Penelope. Still no name for the ducklings yet, but there we have them. Day 5.